the space is dominated by Amazon and Walmart. But when you look at the rest of the retail media networks, there is still a significant amount of advertising dollars to capture. So it's changing how retailers think about their business model, how they engage their customers, and it's just continuously evolving.
Well, I think compared to US, I mean, I was always surprised that, retail media's progress in the US market is so far, so fast and, so dynamic. And, I think that the customer experience from the retail media is more like enriching daily basis. So, but still in Japan, it's more like one way of, retail media is still, and more like, for me, that in Japan, it's retail promotion is always exists. Maybe providing some coupon or like an OOH and, a signage, those kind of experiences, always one way. So we still have to learn a lot from the US, how to be more interactive or how to enrich retail media experiences.
Yeah. So number one is first party data. Number two is you need to think about your advertising inventory.
Yeah.
And this is across on-site, off-site, and in-store media channels. And so there's a lot of work to do to connect all of those channels and make sure that your first-party data is integrated with those channels. And then the last piece that I'd raise is the need for measurement.
Yeah. KPI.
So you need KPIs, you need closed-loop measurement. Brand advertisers are requiring return on ad spend. They're requiring closed loop measurement. And so that's another piece that retailers need to be very thoughtful about.
How do you treat that in the US market as incrementalities in terms of the retail medias? Are there any measurement clear way to expression?
So this is a great topic to debate a little bit. Here's what I believe, right? And this could get controversial, right? A lot of folks are looking at closed loop measurement and they wanna run return on ad spend.
Yeah.
However, if you're running a brand campaign for a month or two and you can demonstrate ROAS, you've now invested in a spike in sales one time.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that, but let me give you an alternative view.
Yeah.
Which is, do you leverage your first-party data and your retail media capability to drive customer lifetime value and try to change behavior over time versus just a spike in sales for a one-time campaign?
We have to think about what kind of touch point is more effective to the retail medias because most of the Japanese retailers still on the progress, maybe that, how to say, preparing for the retail media. So still that the impact of the retail media is small. But, maybe a good opportunity that, by preparing for that, media touch point. And also that preparing for that background. So that, by my meaning, when the background is like preparing for that the CDP and also like preparing for that PDP, those kind of, maybe that the infrastructure has to be well organized. And then maybe that the once that the date come, that we can make that the officially launch at the big retail media business, maybe that the success might be like, we can be followed to the US market. Yeah.
Retailers see their customers 3 to 5 times a week because they're coming in the store for beverages or their morning coffee. And so they have a lot of interaction with their customer base. For a grocery retailer, you see your customers maybe once a week when they're stocking up on, groceries for the week. And when you look at big box retailers like consumer electronics or hardware and home improvement, it might be once a quarter. And so retail media capabilities differ across these various channels.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's maybe frequency of the customer touch point. We really have to change the way of the business. So same as in retail business, retail media also.
This has been so much fun.
Yeah.
I truly love talking to people about the industry, talking about retail.
Yeah.
I love that you're here in the U.S. Taking trends back to Japan.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity last year to spend a week in Japan learning and bringing those insights back. So, and it's so fun to see similarities and differences, in our businesses.
Yeah. It's a nice, great opportunity for me to talk to you. Getting more, my updating that, kind of, digital marketing way. And I learned a lot from you. Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah.